To me, a humanitarian is a person who puts service and community above self.
Someone who has a desire to see others be successful.
When speaking of others, Calvin has a sincerely strong and warm embrace of others.
He was trying to make everybody else as good as he was.
Putting others above self, be it your family, your community, and in Calvin's situation, your country, by spending 33 and a half years in the military.
What I adopted from the Air Force as their core values, I turned them into my guiding principles, and that was integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all that you do.
He is a warm, fantastic guy. I can remember that he took me under his wing because he knew that I didn't really know what it meant to be an officer.
Calvin wants others to have the life that he's built, and it is evident in everything that he does.
He knows that that's just a part of him that he has to give back.
Even though Calvin knew the importance of giving back, it was the importance of community that he learned during banking.
My involvement with the United Way started from being selected by C&S Bank as a management trainee and then kind of loaning me to the United Way back in 1987. So I got a chance to meet a lot of people, and along with that, we were able to go to different organizations. And one of the organizations that really intrigued me was Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
For Calvin Elam, I got a chance to know him when he wasn't in the spotlight for these kinds of awards. I got a chance to know him when he was working all day and then coming after work to go pick me up as a young teenager, thinking I knew what life was all about. And for me, Calvin has been the Humanitarian of the Year for many years.
I stayed with him from the time he was about 11 years old. I was there when he graduated from law school, and to see the impact of the work that I did, the time that I spent trying to help him navigate life is invaluable.
How he's able in his strive for excellence to give himself almost 100% in terms of that commitment, neither suffers because of the others.
So you would think that with all the things that he has to do, that he doesn't have time to give to our family, but he finds that as a priority.
He doesn't shoot from the hip. Everything is very intentional, and he's thought through it.
He studies about organizations. He doesn't speak first at all. He listens.
When I think of Calvin, I think of one of wise counsel.
Calvin was always a trusted advisor. I could sit down with Calvin and sketch out ideas or go to him for counsel. He was always very, very deliberate in his answers.
When I decided to go to law school, he was one of the first people I called, and he always motivated me to want to be more than I was at the time, to say I can always do better, I can always give more, I can always accomplish more. I took that wise counsel into consideration when I made the decision to say, I can do this, and he was supportive along the way.
He has such a wonderful spirit of humility. You would never know of the major accomplishments he has experienced.
So whether you're serving your country or your community, I think the intent is the same. And that's to give people this opportunity to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When you do it in real time, you're not doing it to receive a reward, you're doing it to make a difference.
Calvin, I just want to tell you congratulations. This is a well-deserved honor. I appreciate everything you have done throughout my life to model servant leadership, model being a good husband, a good father, and just a person that I will always consider my big brother. Love you and appreciate you, man.
General, I love you, man. Thank you for taking care of me when I really didn't deserve it, and you're gonna make me cry. Love you.
Calvin, Cal, I am so proud of you. Congratulations on being Humanitarian of the Year. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Mwah.